Hello my lovelies. So it has been a long time since I actually vlogged. I'm out on the Cumber Greenway. It's a bit of a mad one because there's so many people cycling and running and not really adhering to the 2 metres rule, which is kind of anxiety inducing for me. So I thought I would vlog while I'm out just to give me something to occupy my mind, because this is nuts. I'm trying to get my exercise in, trying to get myself out of the house just for a short period of time. And obviously while I'm still going round to my mother-in-law's, Toby needs walked. She needs to make sure she has her medication and stuff, so that's where I come in. It's the only other place I'm going right now, and even at that, I have Thomas drop me round, because the first night that I was walking round, I started crying on my way because I just kept seeing people out walking, loads of them maybe standing together, and it just made me so anxious. I just keep thinking about what if they have it and they don't know and they're breathing around people, or they're breathing near me. You know, Toby, come on. But I mean, for me, this probably isn't the best time of day, but I don't really know when is, because people aren't working. So people are out and about, but I keep seeing families of maybe 5 people out with their kids on bikes, and they're taking over the whole path and they're not really giving other people a chance. I mean, some people are really, really good and giving people their space, but I find it so surprising how many people actually aren't. Tilting this way so that we're not really seeing the other people passing, because it's not fair on them. But we all need our exercise for our physical as well as mental health. We do need to be out, and especially while the weather is good. You know, we have been cooped up this whole winter, so we need to be getting out and about and getting some vitamin D as well as anything else. But we need to be so careful right now. I still can't get my head around everything that's going on. And this is Thursday. I haven't been in the salon since Saturday. We weren't open on Saturday, but I was there just clearing stuff out, things I wanted to bring home to do from home. It was a very, very surreal experience. I always find it funny, people still find it weird whenever you're vlogging. But yeah, it's weird. I need to get myself into a routine. I'm currently sorting out my office and rearranging it to do multiple things in it. So I will be working on my blog and videos, also making jewellery, and also doing orders and things like that, because clients are still wanting to purchase skin products. You know, now more than ever we do need to be looking after ourselves. So skincare is something that I want to continue encouraging. So I will do some videos. I'm also going to put together some packs of samples and things for anybody who wants some samples sent out. I will put our website down below where you can go and purchase that. All we want is just for the postage to be covered for that. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll vlog anymore tonight, but I just wanted to kind of chat. I don't think I'm going to walk very far today. I did 8,000 steps yesterday, which is less than I would normally like to do, but I just got so anxious. There were so many people. It's not too bad right now, to be honest. Guess a lot of people are eating their dinner, but I think a lot of people are finding that this is a good place for them to walk. But yeah, so that's the height of it. I've done nothing really today of substance. I'm trying to get rooms done in the house, but I am focusing at the moment on my own office, because while I was working I wasn't getting to do a lot, and it became a dumping ground and just was so out of hand. So I'm doing one section at a time. I think I will just actually turn back now. But I have heard that self-employed people are going to get 80% of their salary covered for them, so it'll go on what we've taken in the last 3 years. So I haven't actually watched the update myself yet, but I will be interested to read that whenever I get home. Or yeah, well, I suppose I can read it on the website. I don't earn an awful lot anyway. Most of my money goes right back into the salon, so as long as my bills are covered, I will be happy. But yeah, so I hear as well we do have a police presence as well in the streets now, just making sure people aren't abusing being out and about. So that's good. I think people do need to be more careful. I'll be honest, if I didn't need to walk Toby, I would probably just stay in. As much as I want my exercise and feel like we should, I think I would just end up staying in. I really struggled this morning. I kind of just lay on the sofa with a blanket around me and dozed on and off. I couldn't get myself motivated. So I definitely need to get myself into some sort of routine. And I will take this opportunity to launch the podcast, which I recorded last night, but I don't know, I must have deleted it or something. So I need to redo that. I have a couple of guests lined up already. I'm going to continue vlogging. In fact, while I'm doing the podcast, I will probably film them as well. I'm going to do some skincare videos. I don't know what else. I am going to make jewellery as well. Maybe do some tutorials on jewellery. I don't know. But everything is so very unknown right now. But yeah, loads of people have asked what happened with our holiday. Did we get our money back? No, we moved to November, but we still don't know whether we will get away. We lost the deposit on our villa, and we did ask them could we move the dates, but they didn't agree to that, so we lost the deposit there. And because we cancelled it before the flights were officially cancelled, we weren't covered by insurance either, but that's okay. I'd rather lose that than have to pay the rest of the money and allow them to have that full amount. That sounds really selfish, but basically what she was asking was for us to pay another £1,100 and claim the full amount on our insurance, because she would be keeping that amount. So I just kind of thought, you know, that's a bit harsh. However, we have just booked through Travel Republic for a villa. We don't know where we'll be staying. There's no pool heat included. We're hoping it'll be November that we go, but obviously things could change. Our biggest priority right now is just making sure that my salon stays afloat. So we will see. Who knows? I am hoping that I qualify for the grant, but it could just be that I get 80% of the average of my income over the years, but I don't know. It's so unknown. Definitely times like this, I wish I could have afforded an accountant that would be able to help me with understanding all this. I think I'm going to stop recording just for a moment because there is a family right smack bang in the middle of the path here, and I don't want to have to be rude to them. I don't think I'm expecting too much for people to not just look standing right in the middle of the path. There isn't 2 meters either side of them, so I had to walk on the grass into where the dogs poo and pee, just so that I didn't have to walk directly beside them. It really makes you understand how little people actually think about others around them, even at a time like this. It's very sad. I saw a video today. It was a radio show had posted, BBC something, and it was a woman who was 75, and she was basically saying, look, if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. we are just being ridiculous staying in. People need to go out. They've been locked up all winter and we can't stop people going to the beach. And I just thought, gosh, how many people are thinking like that? And how many people just went to the beach at the weekend and potentially just spread this even further. I just got a dirty look from a man on a bike. Charming. But seriously, you know, how many people spread that at the weekend whenever it was really sunny? You know, we need to be considering everybody else around us. You yourself might survive it, but somebody that you pass in the street and breathe over wouldn't. Cough over, whatever way we're transferring it. It's just a very, very sad situation. But anyway, I'm going to sign off because this is quite long for one vlog anyway. But thank you so much for listening to me ramble. And I will see you all tomorrow. Love you. Goodbye.